All right. Am I ready? I'm always ready. You ask me the same question every time we get on this video. Am I ready? Of course I'm ready.
All right.
Here we are once again for Full Court Picks. We are at Wilson Toyota Scion, 2212 South Duff Avenue. And I'm telling you, man, it's a beautiful day. It's perfect. It's perfect outside.
50 degrees.
It's 50 degrees and counting. Someone said 80 next week, but I'll believe that when I see it. But here's the deal. We're here to talk about Full Court Picks. The nice thing about this Full Court Picks is that you can get in round by round. That's right. You can just jump in right now. If you want to do that, go to www.amestrib.com, www.wilsonofames.com. Feel free for all you fanatics to go to cyclonefanatics.com. And if you forget everything I just told you, I'm going to make it easy. Just hit me on my Twitter feed. That's right. That's @BigStrong. That's 2 G's when you're as big as I am. This is going to be great, man. One of the prizes for this, for first place, is right in front of me. That's autographed basketball by Harrison Barnes, Ames High grad, North Carolina, and currently of the Golden State Warriors. Harrison Barnes took the time to sign this. This is what you'll win. You'll also get $50 from each of the next sponsors, and they are...
Our local sponsors are Travel and Transport, Jeff's Pizza Shop, Arnold Motor Supply, Giangelo's, and Olive Greenhouse. As well as you were going to arm wrestle Danny Wilson for
something.
Wilson Toyota, and the Ames Tribune obviously is a big help on this. We will.
That's right. And then for all you guys that come in second place and you don't win, you get $25 to each of those things, which is another great feature. All those things are great. And for all you guys that are really perfect like I am, and you have the perfect bracket right now, $1 million if you have the perfect bracket and it continues to stay perfect.
Speaking of brackets, 86 correct of an available 172. I've heard that there's a trained monkey in the St. Louis Zoo that's got a better percentage than I do. That makes me feel a little bit...
You know, I wouldn't rub it in, because I'm going to tell you right now on Full Court Picks, when you get them wrong, it's pink, and my bracket looks like somebody spilled a bottle of Pepto-Bismol all over the sheet. I'm telling you, I'm not doing well. But here's the point. Let's get right into it, man, because I'm excited. We got some great games coming up. And let's start in the Midwest. Let's go, Kent Wagner. You are on.
Okay, we're going with Michigan State Duke, huh? Well, you know what? I was going to pick Coach K. I can't do it. I've so many years bashed this guy for being, you know, needing only, instead of 8 McDonald's All-Americans, he needs 10 to really win it. I can't do it. So I've got to go with Izzo. I've got to go Izzo, and I know that's going to really bother you.
Man, I'm totally confused.
I know.
You can't put underwear on your head and tell me it's a stocking cap, man. Stick with what you told me you were going to do. You were taking Duke. Now all of a sudden you're going to take H2 to Izzo. I'm taking Izzo. I love Izzo. I think he's a great coach. He does a great job. He has a perfect mix of kids on this team. And listen, anytime you get a team that can run with the Dukies, because I don't like the Dukies, I think this is a great opportunity. Duke goes down, Duke goes down, Duke goes down, Michigan State times 2.
Okay, let's go on to the Shockers and LaSalle.
Let's see it.
Okay, I'm going to go first with this because anybody whose name is the Shockers, you got to go that way. You got to go Shockers. And you're going to have to go...
You know what's really bad about this whole thing? My daughter's doing this bracket and she's looking. She's picking all the pretty colors. About the same way he just took his. I'm taking the Shockers because of the name. Who does that crap? He probably doesn't even know that the Shockers is Wichita State. But here's the deal. I'm taking Wichita State too. I think they have another great team. Yeah, listen, LaSalle's played a good bracket. You think neither one of these teams were projected to be where they are. So this is going to be a really good game. Maybe one of the better games that's left in this bracket, but I agree with you. I am taking Wichita State. By all you guys that don't know the Shockers, I'm taking them with you. So let's, hey, next round, take somebody I'm not taking. Stop cheating off my sheet. Let's move right along. Go to the south.
You go first then.
No, I want to go first.
We're going south?
We're going to the south.
Okay, that'll be
Kansas, Michigan.
Kansas, Michigan. I had to look at what we had highlighted here. That's an easy one for me. Bill Self is a very good coach, and Kansas, I know everybody in the Big 12 Conference, AA and Kansas, you can't help that they're good. They got a big man, they can hit shooters, they can go 3-guard on you. Kansas, hopefully, kicks the crap out of Michigan.
Michigan Wolverines! No, of course I'm not taking Michigan. You kidding me? That's a Big 10 school.
That's
you got
right.
Big 12 against the Big 10. You really think I'm taking Bill Self? I'll tell you this, Bill Self is a genius. You know, he doesn't have a team of McDonald's All-Americans this year. He's got a whole bunch of what you like to call ragtags or whatever you call them. But the kids play well. He's got a great... Listen, the best kid on this team is this freshman kid. He's showing up. He's doing big things. I think that this is going to be a tough game for Kansas to go out and win. I don't think they're going to run away with this game because Michigan is a very skilled team and they're playing good basketball right now. But when it comes down to it, Kansas just finds a way to get it done. Has a lot to do with coaching. I'm not knocking the coach into Michigan, but I'm saying it has a lot to do with coaching. I'm taking Kansas not only because of Bill Self, but because it's the Big 12 versus the Big 10 girly girls. All right, let's go.
We going to Marquette in Miami?
Marquette, Miami.
Okay. Well, as much as I'd like to pick somebody from the Midwest, I'm going Miami. They have got great skill levels. Absolutely great skill levels. Marquette has run into a time where they can't score, too. They go real quiet at times in games, and this is a bad part of the tournament to go quiet. You better be able to score the basketball. Miami should win that game.
I would tell you this, every week I told you I would give you the Toyota Camry safe pick of the week. I don't know if there's a safe, listen, this Camry is so safe you can't go wrong with this car. I don't know if I want to put it on any of these games, but if I had to choose, this would be it. Miami's tough. They're big, they're strong, they're ugly, and they're winning ball games. Now, they've already had their close game for the season. Last game, give them two. And I like Marquette, don't get me wrong. I think Marquette's a talented team, but Miami is just deep. They're big, they shoot well, they're aggressive. They have one of the best point guards playing college basketball right now. So that's works. I'm taking Miami. But listen, I can't just let you off the thing like this.
Okay, I want to go all name, though, on Marquette's team.
Okay.
Vander Blue. I love that name, Vander Blue. You can say it fast, you can say it slow, but it's still Vander Blue.
And he also likes the colors that they put on their pom-poms.
I'm colorblind.
No one cares about Vander Blue. Nobody out there asks about that. But here's the thing before we leave. This is something that we need to talk about. Florida's playing Florida Gulf Coast. I tell you, this team came out of nowhere. Nowhere at all. This is the first 15 seed to even make it here. They're playing really good. And I didn't know this team was this physical. This is a very physical, high-flying team. And listen, they are too deep, which you don't see a lot in college basketball. This team's going to be hard to beat. I'm taking Florida Gulf Coast to beat Florida. And I'm going to tell you why. Eric McKnight, Iowa State transfer, playing from Florida Gulf Coast. The kid's turned out, he leaves Iowa State, he becomes a man. He's a man. Can you believe that? This guy goes out there, he's playing good basketball. I'm taking Florida Gulf Coast. And if you're smart, you take Florida Gulf Coast too.
Well, I know one thing. Florida Gulf Coast, their coach is married to a gal that was on the cover of Maxim magazine. With that is, I'll tell you what, the Gators have got to win that game. Those guys are all on the bench looking at magazines all the time. You can't do that. Your coach can't do that. Gators all the way.
Unbelievable that he even had that stat. But here's the deal. If you got some weird stats like that and you want to jump into full court picks right now, you can. Remember, just go to www.wilsonofames.com, www.amestrib.com for all you fanatics, CycloneFanatics.com. And if you forget it, you got it. Hit me on my Twitter feed at Big Strong 2 G's when you're as big as me.
Or call the monkey, St. Louis Zoo.
Or feel free to hit Wagner on his Twitter feed. 2-0 for Twitter. That's his handle. Make sure you do that. Here, get signed up, get going like we always do here at Full Court Picks. That there is a cut.